Which event marked the moment Britain fully transitioned from Roman rule to independent kingdoms? A. The Battle of Bannockburn. B. The withdrawal of Roman troops in AD 410. C. The signing of the Magna Carta. D. The Norman Conquest. Answer: B. In AD 410, Roman administration and soldiers left Britain, ending Roman rule. The territory fragmented into local kingdoms, forming the roots of early English, Scottish, and Welsh identities. Which British value is reflected when citizens serve on a jury when summoned? A. Individualism. B. Rule of law. C. Cultural tradition. D. Military service. Answer: B. Jury service reinforces the rule of law, a core British value requiring citizens to participate in fair legal processes. Which UK nation is home to the Giant's Causeway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site? A. Wales. B. Scotland. C. Northern Ireland. D. England. Answer: C. The Giant's Causeway, formed from ancient volcanic activity, is one of Northern Ireland's most famous natural landmarks. Which Prime Minister introduced the first modern welfare reforms after World War II? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Winston Churchill. C. Clement Attlee. D. Harold Wilson. Answer: C. The Attlee government, 1945 to 1951, created the modern welfare state including the NHS, social security, and expanded education. What document formally limited a monarch's power for the first time in English history? A. The Human Rights Act. B. Bill of Rights 1689. C. Magna Carta 1215. D. Act of Union 1707. Answer: C. Magna Carta required the king to follow the law and protected barons' rights, setting early foundations for constitutional monarchy. Which festival in the UK traditionally marks the end of the harvest season? A. Easter. B. Harvest Festival. C. Guy Fawkes Night. D. Boxing Day. Answer: B. The Harvest Festival is a Christian tradition celebrating crops gathered at the end of the growing season. Which UK city is known as the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution? A. York. B. Manchester. C. Lincoln. D. Aberdeen. Answer: B. Manchester became a powerhouse for textile manufacturing and innovation, making it central to the Industrial Revolution. Which body represents the devolved government of Wales? A. Stormont Assembly. B. Scottish Parliament. C. Senedd Cymru. D. Westminster Council. Answer: C. The Senedd, Welsh Parliament, handles areas like education, health, and local transport in Wales. Which group first settled in Britain, forming the ancient tribal structure? A. Normans. B. Saxons. C. Celts. D. Vikings. Answer: C. Celtic tribes settled before Roman arrival, influencing early languages, culture, and rural structures. The phrase hereditary peers refers to what in the UK Parliament? A. Elected MPs. B. Lords who inherit their titles. C. Officials appointed by the PM. D. Members of devolved parliaments. Answer: B. Hereditary peers hold inherited titles. Only 92 still sit in the House of Lords after reforms. What is the minimum age to stand as a candidate in a UK general election? A. 16. B. 18. C. 21. D. 25. Answer: B. The minimum age is 18, aligning with broader legal rights for adulthood in the UK. What legal change in 2010 strengthened protections against discrimination? A. Employment Act. B. Equality Act. C. Freedom of Information Act. D. Social Care Reform. Answer: B. The Equality Act 2010 merged multiple laws to protect against discrimination in work, housing, and services. Which UK holiday celebrates the defeat of the Gunpowder Plot? A. Easter Monday. B. Guy Fawkes Night. C. St. George's Day. D. May Day. Answer: B. On the 5th of November, fireworks mark the foiling of Guy Fawkes' 1605 attempt to blow up Parliament. Which nation uses the red dragon on its national flag? A. England. B. Scotland. C. Wales. D. Northern Ireland. Answer: C. The Welsh flag features the red dragon symbolizing strength and ancient mythology. What major change did the Reform Act of 1832 introduce? A. Gave women the vote. B. Reduced child labor. C. Expanded voting rights to more men. D. Created national insurance. Answer: C. The Act widened male voting rights, reducing corruption and modernizing UK democracy. Who is responsible for choosing the Prime Minister? A. The monarch directly. B. The European Union. C. The leader of the majority party in the House of Commons. D. The Supreme Court. Answer: C. The PM is the leader of the party with the most seats after a general election. The Bayeux Tapestry depicts which historic event? A. The arrival of the Romans. B. Henry VIII's marriages. C. The Norman Conquest. D. The English Civil War. Answer: C. The tapestry narrates the 1066 conquest by William the Conqueror. What is the capital city of Northern Ireland? A. Derry. B. Belfast. C. Newry. D. Bangor. Answer: B. Belfast is Northern Ireland's political, economic, and cultural centre. Which profession must follow the Nolan principles? A. Chefs. B. Public office holders. C. Bank customers. D. Private landlords. Answer: B. The principles guide honesty, integrity, and accountability in public service. Which ancient structure in England is aligned with the summer solstice sunrise? A. Edinburgh Castle. B. Stonehenge. C. Hadrian's Wall. D. Dunluce Castle. Answer: B. Stonehenge aligns with the midsummer sunrise, showing advanced prehistoric engineering. Which group introduced the first towns in Britain? A. Vikings. B. Romans. C. Saxons. D. Normans. Answer: B. Romans built structured towns with roads, baths, and forums, shaping early urban life. Who was the longest reigning monarch before Queen Elizabeth II surpassed the record? A. Queen Victoria. B. Henry VIII. C. George III. D. James I. Answer: A. Queen Victoria reigned 63 years until Queen Elizabeth II passed her in 2015. Which of the following is part of the UK's devolved powers? A. Foreign policy. B. Defence. C. Education. D. Immigration. Answer: C. Education is controlled by devolved nations, while defence and foreign policy remain UK-wide. What major event led to the creation of the United Nations in 1945? A. World War I. B. World War II. C. The Great Depression. D. The Cold War. Answer: B. The UN was formed after World War II to promote peace, cooperation, and human rights. The term first past the post refers to what? A. Prison system. B. A type of taxation. C. UK voting system. D. A military rule. Answer: C. The candidate with the most votes wins, even without a majority used in general elections. The Queen's official birthday is celebrated with which event? A. Remembrance Parade. B. Trooping the Colour. C. Big Ben Ceremony. D. State Opening of Parliament. Answer: B. Trooping the Colour is a major military parade honouring the monarch's birthday. What is the purpose of the National Assembly for Wales, Senedd? A. Running UK foreign policy. B. Managing Wales' devolved matters. C. Controlling UK-wide taxation. D. Appointing Supreme Court judges. Answer: B. The Senedd legislates on Welsh affairs like transport, health, and education. Which country forms part of Great Britain but not the United Kingdom? A. None. B. Northern Ireland. C. Isle of Man. D. Channel Islands. Answer: A. Great Britain includes England, Scotland, and Wales. The UK includes all three plus Northern Ireland. Which term describes the peaceful union of Scotland and England under one monarch in 1603? A. The Glorious Revolution. B. The Union of the Crowns. C. The Acts of Settlement. D. The Federal Merger. Answer: B. James VI of Scotland became James I of England, uniting the crowns but not the parliaments. Which legal case established judicial independence in the UK's highest court? A. The Constitutional Reform Act 2005. B. The Brexit Referendum 2016. C. The Reform Act 1832. D. The Crown Act 1708. Answer: A. The 2005 Act created the Supreme Court, separating judicial authority from the House of Lords.